to get to go to another country, experience culture, to bond with your teammates, but to learn about some things that you've never seen before. Like, I've been a part of these games in different places in the world, so it's always like tremendous gratitude to have these opportunities to do this. We're really thankful to be here.
Coach, as you know, it's a special date here in Mexico City, Día de Muertos. So, anything special planned for the team?
I think we're just, we're learning about all of it, just trying to immerse itself. I think we have a team dinner later tonight, but just trying to learn as much as we can in our short time here. But like I said, we're super excited to be here.
Coach, regarding this day, the Dia de Muertos, it's an honor to our dead people,
Yeah.
If you were Mexican, who would you honor and why?
If I was Mexican, we all have family members, right, that are not with us anymore, so I'll be thinking about them. I've learned a little bit about the history of this day for you guys, so definitely have some people I'll be thinking about tomorrow.
Have you seen the movie Coco?
Coco?
Yeah.
I think my kids have seen it, yes, I know, I'm aware of it, yeah.
Is there an update on Kyle?
No update, no timeline yet.
He's pushing. Looks like he's out there.
He's doing a little bit more each day, but yeah, no timeline yet.
Coach, also regarding the Mexican crowd, as you know, Mexico City is one of the most amazing crowds. So what can you expect, or what are you expecting of our people for tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm excited about that, to get to experience that. I'm sure that the fans are going to be into the game. That's a great part when you get to share the game with other parts of the world and don't get to see an NBA game all the time. So this is a great opportunity for us and also the league to share the game that we all love.
Do you think that maybe the Mexican crowd could be a part to Miami Heat because they have a Mexican like Jaime Jaquez?
I'm sure they will be.
Brian, as much as this is a regular season game and it is a big moment for the NBA, how do you just make sure that the guys are preparing mentally and not trying to allow themselves to maybe get swept up in everything that comes with a global game?
You got to enjoy it first. I think you got to always enjoy these experiences too. Where this is a basketball trip, we're here to get better, continue to work on the things that we've been focused on. So this is still a business trip for us.
Coach, what's your opinion about Jaime Jaquez?
Great player, fundamentally sound. A lot of respect for him. Had a great year last year for Miami. Really good player.
Hey, Coach, what do you think about playing at this altitude? Is it going to be good for your team? Do you think you're going to have an advantage for playing at this altitude as compared to Miami, perhaps?
I think both of us will be facing the similar thing, which is good. We have a couple teams in the NBA who have this, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all goes, for sure.
Brian, what do you like about the way the team's playing that you're eager to showcase tomorrow night?
I like that the identity that we're trying to establish. Obviously, defensive end the last couple of games has been good, and then we've been sharing the ball and playing with pace. Those are the things we want to get better at, but we're starting to see a little bit of a shape of how we want to play, but we realize we have a long way to go. And we're starting to build those habits, but it's day by day doing that. So excited for the challenge tomorrow versus Miami.
Do you have any plans to do some sightseeing later on?
We did a little bit yesterday. We might have a little bit of time this afternoon after we finish with you guys here. But yeah, it's been fun to be down here. It's my first time in Mexico City.
Do you have your starting five for tomorrow?
I wouldn't say if I did.
Coach, we know that you are pro, but you're also human. How do you manage the physical level of your players and also the mental side? Because it's hard, right?
Yeah, the NBA is obviously some of the greatest players in the world, and from all over the place. And it's the biggest thing is that we play a lot of games, and the consistency to be able to learn how to do that on a day-to-day basis. That's what we're learning and establishing here. So it's great challenges, but that's the fun part of it. We get to try to figure out those solutions and how to build those things. So. That's a good question.
What would you say about seeing Catrinas, Altar de Muertos all over Mexico? Everywhere you go, I'm sure you're seeing altares and Catrinas and everywhere. What do you feel, or what do you think about it?
Yeah, just so many. We were driving here yesterday and we were out a little bit last night. It's just interesting seeing everything. This is my first time here, and I think that's a great thing about basketball. I'm from Massachusetts, and you get to experience so many different parts of the world because of this game. So this is just another opportunity to experience something that I would have probably never seen or even imagined. So gratitude for that. This game has taken me a lot of great places in life, and this is one of them for sure.
With having a few different international players who have played in kind of big global type games, especially overseas. Is there some sort of comfort that they know kind of what to expect going into a setting like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is some of these things. Yeah, some of our guys have played in Olympics and are played in European championships or world championships. I think when you get to have an opportunity to, this is different. We don't always have the media like this on a game-to-game basis. I think these are good experiences because eventually when you play in big games, this is what you're going to see and this is what you're going to experience. So I think this is good for our team.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Juan yesterday, and he's in town, so he's going to plans to show me around a little bit. See some things that I feel like I need to see, try some new foods and stuff. But it's really dope having a friend that's so close to the culture and family's from here and has a lot of recommendations, so I'm looking forward to it.
Something special to trying?
Oh, I told him to take me to one of the best food trucks that he knows. So
Okay.
we're interested to see where we go.
Food and tequila.
I don't drink too much alcohol, but if there's a place that I would drink it, it would be here.
Okay.
It would be here.
What's your feeling about the altitude in Mexico City?
Try to be prepared as possible. Just drink a lot of water. From the experience that I have had playing at high altitudes, probably takes around the first 8 minutes or 9 minutes for your body to get going. But I think just the energy and the adrenaline and the excitement will carry us a little bit more, and obviously just can't wait to get out on the court.
This will be your second global game, obviously in Japan, now here.
Yeah.
What is the experience like that you've been able to share with the younger guys and even guys who haven't had the opportunity to play in a global game?
Just being the present and take it all in. Being able to play the game that we love, and it brings us all the way around the world to different venues, getting to play in front of different fans, fans who don't often get to see us live in person. It's an honor, and got to be appreciative and thankful of that. So just embrace the moment, interact with the fans, interact with the crowd, really just try to enjoy it, and that'll be something that you think about later down in life and be really appreciative for.
You're shooting 57% in these first games of the season.
Yeah.
What kind of improvements are you seeing on your shots?
I think just the way that we're playing a little bit this year is a little bit different. We're getting out in transition. We're playing with some pace. Credit to big Valanciunas over there, who we have a really good two-man game with. Being able to get somebody who can set screens like that, create space, opens up the floor for not only me but the rest of my team. We got guys who can move the ball as well, so we're falling into really good looks or open catch and shoot threes. So just trying to continue playing the right way, and everything else will take care of itself.
Did you try to bring some of the championship DNA to the team, like in Golden State now you're here?
Yeah, that's what the front office wants me to do. That's what the coaching staff wants me to do, because I know what it takes to play at a high level. I know what it takes to play championship winning basketball, and that's something that is built over time. That's something that you build with the foundation, and we're in that situation right now with the young guys, figuring out how to play the right defense, how to play possession by possession, how to combat a run if another team goes on. So it's the small things. That's a game within a game that we need to learn and that we've been focusing on. And over the course of the next couple of years, guys are going to get more confident, and I think we'll be in a really good position.
Jordan, every year we talk about, and in the future Mexico will have an NBA franchise.
Yeah.
If one day we have an NBA franchise, are you able to come here to play in Mexico?
Yeah, if it's a part of the association, I think a lot of guys would be able to, and be willing just to come play down here. Juan plays for the Capitanes, I think it is, the G League team. So we're really only a step away from getting an affiliate, and I think it'll just be good for the country, for the culture, for everybody, all of the youth who enjoy basketball, and we'll get to have a hometown team. Obviously, it's something that I'd definitely be willing to root for and vouch for, and I think it'll be something that'll expand our game a lot more.
What do you think about the arena? Do you like that arena?
Yeah, I saw it. I came in here. I thought it was pretty dope. I said it's supposed to be a packed out crowd tomorrow, so the atmosphere is gonna be crazy. The energy is gonna be crazy. It's one of the best arenas that I've played in, though, for sure. So I'm excited.
Jordan, talking about the crowd, what do you expect of the Mexican crowd? And do you think, the fact that Jaquez is on the other team could play against you?
I don't have any expectations for the crowd yet. I think I'm just more so open to the new experience. As for Jaime, maybe a home game for him a little bit. But But we're just excited to go out there and play against a good team. I think it'll be a lot of good energy. We've been playing really well, got 2 wins. We got to use our momentum, and then obviously the Heat are a really good team. So obviously I'm a player that wants to play for the crowd and try to bring some energy and get everybody engaged. So looking forward to it.
Do you have any personal goals?
Sorry, do you have any personal goals for this season? We know you have like all-star potential, being like a really good basketball player. Do you have any personal goals for this season?
What's the goal you think you got for me?
I want you to make an all-star team, maybe.
Me too. Me too.
Good
That's
luck.
one of them. Appreciate
I know
it.
you can get it.
So, what's your opinion about Jaime Jaquez?
Jaime, yeah, I've been watching him since college. He played with one of my high school teammates, and credit to him just for his first couple years in the league, making an impact how he has on a winning team, on a winning organization, and that goes a long way. He was at All-Star Weekend last year, which is really dope, especially for a young guy, and they're allowing him to play early and see minutes and get experience, and he's around a good group over there, so credit to him, credit to the hard work that he's put in, and I'm excited to see where he goes in the future.
It's your second season in Washington. How do you feel now with this responsibility to be a star on the team?
Feel really good. More comfortable in my second year. Credit to the coaching staff, credit to the front office, the rest of the organization for just kind of building the right team around me, around some of our other players, bringing in some vets. We got really good young guys who we're excited for, and they're continuing to learn and finding ways to get better. But I think we're more team-oriented. We're building a culture. We're building a foundation, and that's something that can go a really long way. And just being a part of that and leading the way is something that I've always wanted to do, and it's a really dope opportunity.
Well, it's just very good to see, expanding the borders, games being hosted in different cities like Mexico City now. It's just expanding, more opportunities, more people can see you. So it's great. It's cool.
What do you think? What do you feel with the altitude?
Oh, I hate altitude. Yeah, I'm fighting, but that's why we came in early and tried to adjust to altitude. But no bueno.
your memory for to play versus Mexican team in different competitions.
Yeah, we played Mexico in many different championships. 2 years ago in World Championships. So, they have a good team. They're strong. They in competition. So, no weak teams in competition.
Your opinion about Jaime Jaquez?
Say again?
Jaime Jaquez, your opinion about him, the player of next Miami.
Oh yeah, well, young player who's developing. I can't talk really good about opponent's team, right?
Okay, did you prepare in a different way to play at this altitude in Mexico City? Are you going to change something the way you play, perhaps?
Well, I'm trying not to get tired. Easy as it is. Well, maybe shorter stints, shorter minutes at the time. So I don't know. That's on coach. That's on medical staff. How to keep us fresh and how to keep us, best condition.
The role that you have now as a veteran center here in a young team, which is the message that you give to the young players in the team?
I'm still young. No, I'm just just happy to be here, happy to help if I can. I'm not gonna go and talk around, what they need to do. I'm just gonna lead by example. Be a professional on the court, do my stuff. If they're gonna take something from me, that's great.
How do you feel about the start of the season, and what do you think this game could add up to the Wizards game?
This game add up to the. I mean, every game matters for us. We're a young team. We're learning. We're putting the first steps. We're gonna play hard. We're gonna, try to take everything as we can from this game. And we came here to win the game. We're gonna battle.
We know you arrived yesterday, but how do you feel to be here in Día de Muertos? And what is your expectation for Mexican crowd tomorrow?
Well, expectation is big. A lot of people. I can't wait to see those people dressed up for the Day of the Dead. So you got to tell me more about the celebration. So I gotta learn the culture too.
Have you tried pan de muerto here in Mexico?
No.
Do you want to try it?
Yes, let's do it.
What do you know about Mexico? And if you can say some words in Spanish.
Throwing me under the bus, huh? Well, I know that there's beautiful beaches here, you know. First time in Mexico City, but I've been to on the water side, Cancun, Tulum, Cabo. So I've been to Mexico, but first time in Mexico City. So still learning, still young, as I said.
JB, as an international player, what do you think the other countries need to get into the NBA? What would be the recommendation for all those young stars who bring to being here?
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, as an international player, what would be your recommendation to those young stars who wants to be on the NBA but are on a total different country?
Well, you know, it's just work ethic. You know, you gotta work. You gotta believe in your, you know, goals, and you just every day you come step on a court and work. You know, yeah, talent is great, but you gotta put a lot of work in your you know success process.